Let's take a look at some of these weird laws from around the world to know about how unusual they are. 1. Don't cut the cactus. At least in Arizona, because it is illegal to do so. Offenders can be sentenced to 25-year-long prison time. 2. No shirtless driving in Thailand. Driving a car shirtless is considered offensive in Thailand. Motorists need to ensure they are wearing a shirt no matter how hot the weather or their ABS are. 3. Let the homing pigeons be. Homing pigeons are protected by law in Australia. This bird can travel long distances and can find its place miles away. It was once used for sending messages and racing. The bird has earned a prominent position in the country, so according to these weird laws, it is considered illegal to capture, injure, or kill homing pigeons. Those found guilty are made to pay a whopping $250 penalty. 4. Flush before 10 p.m. The curfew on flushing toilets after 10 p.m. is quite a strict regulation of Switzerland. Everybody better finish their business before the clock strikes 10. 5. The ban on skirts in Italy. Well, not for everyone, but in Italy, men wearing skirts in public is a serious issue and could lead to an arrest. Guess they have never heard of a gentleman's kilt, izar, kaunaix, lungi, or mundu. 6. The cops can bite. There is a weird law that allows the police department of Ohio to bite a dog if they think it would help the canine calm down. 7. Offensive gestures and swearing. Kenya and UAE have stringent rules when it comes to offensive gestures and swearing. It is considered illegal to use swear words and make insulting/rude gestures in public. Hold your tongue when angry or be ready for some prison time or deportation. 8. 50 kgs of spud. That is the maximum permitted quantity of potatoes one can possess in West Australia at a time. Anything over 50 kilograms is considered illegal, and this weird law states that the regulators can take strict action against it. 9. Legal dress code. There is a strict dress code for women in Sudan whereby they are legally bound to wear dresses and always keep their hair covered. 10. Belly dancing only for ladies. Because it is illegal for men to belly dance in Egypt. 11. Prostitution and tax. Holland has legalized prostitution, and the earnings are taxable. 12. Kissing in French trains. Kissing is prohibited on trains in France but allowed on railway stations only if it is done before the train arrives. Mostly, the locals would request lovers to use the designated area near the parking space. 13. 2 children or pay a fine. It isn't just in China. Kerala, an Indian state, has enforced a law to control the population growth. A 2-child policy which grants couples the freedom to have a third child but with a fine of INR 10,000. 14. The fart law. Of course, the law isn't for cows, but the dairy farmers in California are going to have a tough time in the coming years. This weird law states that dairy farms are required to cut down methane emissions to 40% by the year 2030. 15. Money matters. Destroying currency is considered an offense in Turkey. It means insulting the national flag and could lead to jail time ranging between 6 months to as long as 3 years. Thailand also considers stepping on any currency as an act of disrespect. 16. Naming a pet pig is easy, but not as much in France where pet owners need to ensure that they do not name their pigs. 17. Do not disturb in Australia. Weddings and funeral services must never be disturbed in Australia. Doing so wouldn't just mean the person will be banned from all the social events but could also invite a $10,000 fine or even 2-year-long prison time. 18. French swimsuit rule. This weird law states that male swimmers are mandatorily supposed to wear fitted trunks. Loose trunks are not allowed, not even board shorts. But floss swimsuits are also prohibited in some regions of France. 19. Selfie and tattoo rule in Sri Lanka. Taking selfies in front of idols of Lord Buddha or wearing Buddha tattoos in Sri Lanka is illegal. Doing so is considered mistreatment of Buddhist images and is quite a serious offense in the island country. Several tourists have been denied entry for having tattoos. Covering them at all times during their visit is the best one can do, but if it is not possible, they may want to reconsider their visit. 20. The lethal ashtray. Possessing ashtrays while driving is considered illegal in France. They are infamously known as lethal weapons in the country.